What's up, guys? It's Dave Wallace from Medal of Honor. I'm at work, as you can see, taking a break between tattoos because I wanted to tell you guys a few things about new shows and a new lineup that's coming to the Medal of Honor show channel. Now, first things first, I'm not changing the show itself, Medal of Honor. That will continue as it has been, as far as being 40 to 50 minute show. It'll have all the same stuff that it usually has, and it'll have heavy metal news, it'll have your intros, it'll have new album reviews, the special edition Honored Metal segment, and end with some bin diving. However, it's going to be a monthly show now, and that's because I have a bunch of other new stuff that's going to be coming out. I don't know why, but a lot of people have a hard time with sitting and watching a 40-minute show. It's odd to me, especially if you're watching a show about vinyl, because I can sit and listen to a 40-minute album without a problem. I can read a book, I can watch a 3-hour Lord of the Rings movie, so a 40-minute show doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me, and I know a lot of you like it the way it is. So I'm going to keep that show, but it will happen monthly. All of these shows actually will be 4 monthly shows, and then other extra shit added in here and there, as I usually do. So starting actually tomorrow will be a brand new show that I'm doing. It's called 6 Records. It's a 15 to 20 minute show. It's just a list show. It's 6 albums that maybe want to punch somebody, or 6 records of a certain subgenre that I really love, or whatever. Anything I can come up with, anything you can actually help me come up with as well. We'll just be doing that also monthly. Like I said, it's a short show. You'll get to know a little bit more about me just from the particular albums that I pick and why I pick them. I'll try to explain that. But again, it's a much shorter show, kind of fun. So hopefully you check that out. That will be regularly at the first week of the month. Will be 6 records. The second week of each month will be the Metalhead Unboxed. It is a lot of people really liked my show in which I did the comparison between 2 subscription services, one being Metalhead Box and the other being vinyl.org. And of course, Metalhead Box was the clear winner. Now, there are several people out there who do unboxings from their monthly subscription, and in watching those, I've realized that people get different stuff. It's not always the same. Most people do the CDs. Of course, I'm doing the vinyl. And as you know from my description, that Matt Paradise from the Accusation Network, he also does a regular monthly unboxing. I was just going to leave it in his hands, and I realized we might have different stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. It just gives me a little bit more content. Most importantly, it is further supporting Metalhead Box Company. I actually feel pretty strongly about that. Actually, a company that's based in heavy metal, I definitely want to support them. So a little more content for you each month. It'll be 15-20 minutes. We'll go through all the stuff that's in it and talk a little bit about each band that's related. Who knows, maybe me and Matt can do a kind of comparison together sometime, but just seeing the differences in what we got. But anyway, that will be the second week of each month. The third week each month, that will be when we'll have the full-length Medal of Honor show, as it is, with all of its different segments involved. And then, usually after a few weeks have gone by where people have had a chance to watch those episodes, then I'll actually take the separate segments, whether it be just the new album reviews or the Honored Metal section, and I'll put them up as well, so you can just watch the 15-20 minute segment. You don't have to watch all the news and all the other stuff that's involved in it. So anyway, those will eventually be available, but it's just going to be several weeks up to a month later. I just want to make sure that people get a chance to watch the episode in its entirety before I put those out. Finally, the end of the month, the last week of the month, 4th week, we will have a new show called Locally Sourced. Now, Locally Sourced is going to be about unsigned bands. Look, I was in many unsigned bands for many years. Had a blast doing it. Had tons of support. All of the music that you hear in all of my shows, there's probably some playing behind this right now. All the intros to my shows, all the different intros to the different segments, the music that you hear in the background, the music at the end of the show when we're leaving, that's all me. Even the commentary videos where I put some classical music, also me. And all the different people that I've performed with over the years, especially my band Thorn and Fetish, that's mainly what I use is music from that. So I got a lot of support from a lot of people, and I just feel like, you know, there's some great bands out there and you never know. Just like in my album reviews, when you hear about somebody new that you go, oh wow, I gotta check that out. That could be the same situation with, you know, an unsigned band who, you know, maybe they've only got a CD. And I am going to still push for some kind of physical content. I wish I could get LPs from everybody, but obviously I know a lot of these unsigned bands, they're not going to have the funds to get that, so they might just have a CD. As long as I got a CD or something, cassette tape even, I'm going to push it, and if it's good. So I'm going to put it on here, and that'll just be, you know, 10-15 minutes where we'll just talk about that band and maybe hear, you know, snippets of their music. So 4 shows to get you through 4 weeks of each month, and then, you know, on repeat. On top of that, of course, I will still sprinkle in, you know, a random commentary video here or there, maybe, you know, like my driving ones, or hanging out here at the shop, or fuck, I might get my kayak and go in the middle of the ocean and talk about something. I don't know, it just depends on what strikes me at the time. I have a couple other ideas coming up, maybe a few really cool interview shows happening. So, and you know what? I'm always open to suggestions if you got some ideas, things that you want to hear about, or things that you think other metal fans want to hear about. You know, I'm really more focused on the metal than the vinyl, but, you know, it is mostly about both. So, anyway, that's all that's going on. Lots of stuff happening, and I really hope you're involved, but you're not going to know about it unless you hit this fucking button down here that says subscribe, and right next to that is a little bell. Hit the bell. Look, it just means once a week you get a little ding from me saying Dave wants to show you something cool. Don't be a dick. Hit the button and share this with all your friends, and it's a good time. I hope you guys like it, and I gotta go do some tattoos, so I will talk to you soon. See you on the next show.